You are now tuning into Out the Box Radio Show. Entertainment at its best. Hot topics, games, and unforgettable interviews. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Woo! Thank you, love. Thank you, love.
You know, always I gotta sing y'all in.
Gotta bring us in. You gotta bring
And it's always
energy.
a different melody every week, y'all. Every week.
I don't be remembering what I did last time.
Okay, we all getting old, so we just talking about that.
Let us
We
not
are.
even talk about it.
I just turned 31.
Well,
I'm 26. I'm getting there.
Look, that's what make us mad. That's what make us upset, because you a little baby. But it's okay, though. You getting there.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
That's a good thing. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
People call you a baby.
Yes.
I'll be 32 this year.
Woo!
We're hitting it together side by side, pretty much.
That's big.
You're still 31, so
I am
so now we're the same age as of right now.
I'm
That's what
31.
matters.
Yes.
Yes, 31.
Definitely flirty one. And I'll be flirty too. You.
Hey.
Pretty
Hey.
soon.
Pretty soon.
Pretty soon.
Hey.
Well, we definitely want to say happy Friday Eve to everyone who is tuning in right now.
Yes.
We have
y'all?
a special guest in the studio, Mr. Vontae.
Hey.
Mr. Vontae
Welcome.
is here with
Thank
us
you. Thank you.
for his
Welcome
first
to
time.
the show.
For his first time to not only Out the Box Radio Show,
Right.
but his first interview
First
that he
video.
has done as an artist.
Really?
First, I've done little
We-
like blog interviews, typing it up, sending it to them, but I've never done an actual sit-in interview.
So we done popped your
So this official.
interview
This
cherry.
live.
We done popped
Oh
this
my
cherry,
goodness
Joe May.
gracious.
You did. You
We
did.
got to be on our best behavior.
Yes. I'm a interview, radio interview virgin,
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
if you will.
Well, not after
This is
we're
my
done
second
with that.
virginity.
We do a lot on this show, don't we? We like to snag them quick.
Ooh.
No, I was.
We got a little whorehouse operation going on. Over here.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Lord.
Not calling anyone a whore enough. I'm just
Oh.
saying. We like to take people's stuff, you know.
Well, I actually taken someone's virginity.
Oh, wow. Well,
But listen,
assuming
I
they have it off
I
the
didn't
show.
know.
because I was gone that day, honey. I wasn't on the table.
Jesus.
Justin always kills me. No, it was I was in college, and I didn't know. I didn't know until I think he told me like 4 years ago
What?
that I was his first.
Oh.
See, he wasn't
said-
going to admit that at first, though.
Hi, Reggie.
He wasn't going to admit
Shout
that.
out to Reggie
Nah.
Johnson,
I don't know what it is, but if
doing
you're,
big things in LA.
Hey.
Yeah, I didn't know. And what I will say is that when I found out, although it was like years later, it made me feel some type of way.
You felt good, right?
No, I felt like, oh my God. Yes,
Right,
I did.
yeah.
Like, I felt horrible.
Was he around your age? You ain't
My
pull a R.
fast
Kelly,
ass.
did you?
oh, Lord.
You ain't pull a R. Kelly, did you?
No, he's older than me.
Okay.
He was a year
So
older.
he pulled a R.
year
Kelly.
Two older than me.
He was in college and he was in high school.
Hell no. Hell no. We were both in college.
Right. I ain't
He
know.
was in college
know.
with me. He was either a year or two older than me. And I didn't know.
You didn't even
and he
know.
Just I did not know.
Lord Jesus.
I did not know.
He wasn't.
Took the
When I
poor
told
man's
Devon, I said,
virginity.
why would you
He
lie?
like he was a pro.
Right,
He
right. He did.
He did, which I don't know. I felt,
Right. He's like, I got something to prove. I got something to
Was
prove.
he
I felt
fast?
no, he was actually really good.
He wasn't fast with it.
Right, that's why I said I
He
was
know how to use them hands.
right,
Right.
for a long time.
He got
I
them
was
good
like,
hands.
I was like, you're lying. Like you could have not. I didn't know. He's like, I swear to you, I would never lie about something like that. I swear.
Yeah, I
to
don't
you.
think most guys are gonna lie about that.
No.
I'm
Most
like,
guys
why
won't
didn't
admit.
you
That's something you're not
Most
gonna. You
guys
wouldn't
aren't
want
gonna
to
admit they're a
admit.
virgin.
Yeah.
But why would he tell me 4 years ago? Like that really made me feel some type
Because
of
by
way.
that time he done slept with
Yeah.
plenty of women.
Right.
He don't
And he
care
feel
no more.
comfortable enough to
Yeah,
share.
he
He's
comfortable
like,
sharing
it's
with
whatever
you.
now.
I hope he's not white.
I hope he
I'm
is.
not gonna say your name.
I hope you are watching, sir.
Right.
Mr. Anonymous, because
Yeah.
now that I know,
I definitely.
shouldn't stole that cherry, put it right
Right.
on the damn
Have
jar.
you ever taken somebody's virginity that you know of?
Nah.
What about you?
I don't feel special now.
You don't?
No.
That would make me feel. It made me feel weird. I guess because I didn't know.
Right.
You know, I just felt like, oh my god.
I had plenty of times.
Like if I'd have known, then I'd have really, did some tricks.
Right.
Well, no, okay, no, because I have taken plenty of people's virginity before. And what pisses me off about it is like you done see it's people I've dated too for a while back then in the day, like when I was like 19, 20, and then you go and see them after the fact when they move on, and then they become some freaks.
Right.
So like, I feel like I turned them into a freak.
Right. Because you started it.
Which is not a bad thing. I mean, I could start a business doing that. Turn you from a loser to a freak.
Right.
In less than a week, honey.
Right.
But the crazy it don't take long, trust me.
Right.
But them sandwiches on the screen look good. Y'all can't see them, but
Really?
damn, making me hungry.
My cholesterol high. I can't have none of that.
Ooh, the salad bar, yo, we hungry.
I can have the
Ruby
salad,
Tuesdays. All right, look, promotion. Ruby Tuesday, shout out.
Wow.
But anyways, so we are here with Mr. Vontae. So we do have a lot of questions in store for you, Vontae, because you are a really good artist.
Thank you.
And we're gonna showcase.
I think so.
You are. You should
little
toot
bit.
your own
I think so,
horn.
too.
Go ahead, toot it.
Just a little bit.
Thank you, JoJo. He deserves a little toot. And we're gonna go ahead and promote in just a little bit your song and halfway through the show here, so people can also tune into it. But are you ready to think outside the box with us?
Yes.
With some fun, crazy questions.
Yes.
All right.
It's
gonna be a good day.
I'm
We got a
ready.
lot of stuff in store.
I'm ready.
Okay, so the first crazy question: how long have you been in the music industry?
Well, I was real little, and then it's like no. Officially, I would probably say since 2014, 2015. That's when I started to take it super serious and do videos, actually record stuff, and like I'm Vontae, like the artist.
Okay.
Back then, before then, when you 6 and 7 and stuff, you singing and your mom like, oh, that's good.
Right.
Your
Oh,
grandma,
that's so
sing
cute.
for me one time.
Right.
Sing for everybody. And they're like, yeah, that's good. But then, when you get older, people want to see the artistry and they want to see what type of music you really want to put out.
That's
so,
right. That's very true.
Yeah.
And so, what do you like most about performing? Or no, what do you like most about being in the industry? Because I know a lot of times we talk about the down, like a lot of people know, it's so, you got to work, it's cutthroat. But what are the good things about the industry?
I think the power that you have with it. So, music is powerful, right?
Yes.
So,
It
you listen
is.
to a song, you might listen to an R. Kelly song, or you might listen to a real nasty, like, Drew Hill, or you might listen...
he is forbidden.
Oh, well, damn.
Thou who shalt not be named.
Wait, no, but hold on. I actually,
R. Kelly before the issue.
right,
Please.
and that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. He's a horrible. What he did was horrible, but we
I was like,
can't
say
take
he's
away.
a whore because
Right.
he's that too.
Yeah.
But we can't take away, his genius.
gift,
Well,
yeah.
right,
So
right.
you go
Yeah.
on.
He's brought a lot to the
So
table.
you listen to your smooth sexual music, it puts you in a mood, or you might be angry, so you listen to Beyonce and you're like to the left, you just broke up. So music is powerful, so it puts you in a
It
a
does.
place. So I feel like when I do music, I have power. Like
You do.
when you put it out, you have power. You can empower people.
Yeah.
You can
Which is
make
true.
them feel
Which is
sad.
true.
You can make
Yeah.
them feel in love. All that stuff. So that's what I like the most about.
Very powerful. It is.
Yeah.
Music is. And I'm not going to take y'all to church because it's biblical as to why music is so powerful.
Right.
But that is very right.
Amen.
You've taken us to church on that subject
I
before,
have
actually.
taken you to church
You
on
have,
that
because I
subject
remember that
before.
one. I said
It
church.
really is. It's very.
Wait, what subject?
Like just music and
Oh,
its
yeah.
influence.
Yeah. It's powerful.
It really does have the ability to shape and alter
It does.
whatever it is that you're feeling.
It does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you should be very careful of what it is that you take in.
Yeah.
You know?
Or who you take.
Right. Or who you taking, right?
Anyway,
Don't be giving your virginity to anybody.
That's, you know what?
don't steal the cherries now.
No.
I'm not even going to
Leave
go
them right in the
there.
dish.
Uh-oh.
Y'all making me go to a place I don't need to
You
go.
gotta close the lid on that box, honey. Close it down.
Boom.
Too far
I'm
out.
trying
Too
to
far
get out of the
out.
box.
Close it.
So look, Vaughn. Okay, let's get into it because I know we were talking behind the scenes earlier before the show, and I was asking about studio stuff, right? So whether it's the at-home studio, which you have worked to create that platform as well, or a studio locally in the area, the DMV. Describe your first experience. Describe your first studio experience and how you were feeling, and what was that like for you as an artist?
I was so inexperienced. Like the studio. Okay, so obviously when you're young, you're starting out, you got to spend money.
Right.
To make money.
Hell yeah.
So back like 2000, maybe 11, 10, something like that. My first studio experience, I went to this studio, I looked it up, Googled it. This guy, he seemed like he usually deals with like country artists and like rock stuff and stuff like that. So I came in, no experience, and I'm just like, here's my song, put it on, and I want to do it. That's back then when I was singing. Like now I rap and sing. But it was horrible. It was a song called "We Gonna Party." It was so horrible, so horrible. But to me, it was good because I felt like I did something that I wanted to do. And now looking back at it, it's like, I'm way better now.
Well, that's how you grow, though. That's how
everybody was like, "That's trash. That sucks." But a lot of people in my family, they were like, "We love it. That's good. Keep going." I guess you can see potential in people.
Yeah.
So
And when you see potential in people, don't fall in love with potential. I just need to throw that out there.
I thought you was going somewhere nice with it. Don't fall in love
or
with it.
drummers.
Exactly.
Very specific. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a moment of silence there for the drummer boys. Bum, y'all. I'm not putting no names out there. I'm just saying.
Crazy.
So we did talk about. A part of my first question was the good thing about being in the industry. So let's talk about your own personal challenges that you faced in the industry so far. Because it's not over.
It's not.
It's going to keep. There's going to be some challenges, but so far, tell us about some of the challenges.
I had this guy who was supposedly supposed to be a manager, right?
Oh,
so
Lord,
I meet him, and he's like, "I want to manage you, I want to do this." So this is the first time I actually saw the evils of like the actual industry. So he said, whatever you want in this industry, you can have. If you want drugs, you can have that.
Ooh, that sounds like
if you
Satan.
if you want multiple partners, sexual partners, you can have it. So he
who
said,
is this devil? Put him on blast.
He's actually from around here, I think.
Well,
oh Lord, it sounds about
or
right.
from DC.
Lucifer,
one of those, like DC, Baltimore.
I'm probably from DC.
So he's telling you.
So
he's telling you to have a lot of
said-
sex with different people. What does that do with music?
So
Why
I'm
would he
young
tell you
though,
that?
but I'm young though, and he's telling me this. I'm young. I was like maybe like 16,
Oh my gosh, you were a
17,
child.
16, 17. So it's like
He trying to pimp you out.
So he said this is what happens in the music industry. So you performing on stage. He said Trey Songz does it, Usher does it, all of them do it. So he's like, you performing on stage and you see somebody in the crowd and you vibing out and you see them and you want them. Let me know. Once you get backstage, let me know. Point them out and I'll bring them back to the room. Make sure y'all have what you need. And so I'm like, damn, that's how it goes in the industry. You can just pick people and say, hey, come here.
I guess if you got that status.
I wonder.
Say yeah or no.
Right.
If you got that status, I guess.
Right.
So that's so why haven't I ever been picked?
That's the evil power.
now it's in there.
Oh.
You down?
Did
You
you
up
just
there?
come for me?
He said you can't afford tickets. You
Come
can't
down here.
afford
Did you just come?
good tickets.
First of all,
You gotta have
the
good
real
tickets.
reason why it doesn't happen to me is because I don't go to concerts.
I don't either.
Okay.
I don't either.
The only concert that the only concert I ever paid for to go.
I don't either though. I don't either.
Right. Who?
She only got one artist she loves.
Oh my god, you gonna make her
But
bring
it's
that
not
up?
even.
Rico Love.
She bring it up.
Rico Love.
You know Rico
She bring it up
Love.
every show.
Heard of him.
Shake my hand, son.
He's not 16 no more, Julian. He does not want to get inside you now.
Isn't he a producer? Isn't he a producer though?
He is
to the
he's a
pros.
producer.
Yeah.
He is a songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
He is an artist.
I get him and Sean Garrett mixed up for some reason.
Sean Garrett.
Okay, so quick
Rico loves
story.
Sean Garrett.
Quick story about Sean Garrett. So how a friend of mine
Oh.
No,
Sure we know who we're talking about. Not
a friend of mine. No, a friend of mine and I went to Atlanta. And
Alone too.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I went to Atlanta and went to one of my favorite restaurants in Atlanta called Spawn Divot.
Never been there.
You never been?
I know where that is.
You been there?
I know where.
What is it? What is it?
Spawn Divot.
I was supposed to go there. Never went inside.
What kind of
You
food?
been Diamond? You said you been?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice, right?
Yeah.
So
You know, Radio 5 got a little location in Atlanta too.
oh, that is right.
Our own network right here, be in DMV and Atlanta. Just so y'all know.
So they sell like seafood.
Okay.
You know they don't have seafood in that area, so that's
Right.
like the only like seafood place. So it's always popping.
Right.
So I'm sitting at the bar and no, I walked in because the person that I was with had already walked in and I was parking my car. So I walked in and Sean Garrett is there staring me dead in my face. So the person I was with kind of got, in his bag their bag a little bit. It was like,
They were upset.
who is that? And I'm like, chill. I don't know that man. I see him on Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
But
But you don't know him.
I don't
know
know
him.
him. And so what I will say is he needs a haircut. I said all of that to say.
He said all that to say he needs.
Love and Hip Hop.
No, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop like that.
Which
Nah.
one? Atlanta.
None. I don't watch.
Yes, I have Love and Hip Hop. You haven't seen him on Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, I have
Oh my
seen
God,
that.
you see his
I
like
don't-
the little. I don't know what the fuck. It's like BDs.
It's BDBs.
He
Yeah.
needs to cut that.
BDBs.
There's never any love on Love and Hip Hop, and there's never any good hip hop. So why should I watch it?
True.
Which is true.
That is true.
The only
all
good
about-
thing
it's
that
all
came
about
out of
ratchet
Love and
drama.
Hip Hop was maybe Cardi.
Cardi B.
Yeah,
B.
she's the only success story.
And,
She did what she was supposed
and,
to do.
What's her name? K. Michelle.
Yeah,
K. Michelle.
K.
Michelle.
Michelle was
K.
a big
Michelle.
one too.
But K. Michelle didn't start on her. She went on there after she was already big.
True.
That did not help her
She was
career.
really-
That show did not help her career.
No, she was on there before, like in the earlier seasons, before like.
But that was after her first 1 or 2 albums came out.
But then nobody
Yeah.
know her.
Well, I guess
Like
People still
nobody
didn't know
knew
her
her.
after that. She tried a little spin-off show to get whatever her name was, K. Michelle, whatever that was on
Yeah.
VH1. She had her own show, and that
Yeah.
didn't do well either. She had 1 or 2 seasons. That was it. Although I do love K. Michelle, and I like her a lot more now. She got rid of that baggage,
them
literally.
cheeks.
That literally her baggage that she had that was getting corrupt and defective in her body. So speaking of music, we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so
Boom.
yes,
excited.
Right into it.
full force. Let's talk about your track, "Contagious." We have to talk about that because people are gonna hear it in just a bit, and it's a good ass song, y'all. What inspired you to write and create and record this song?
So I actually put out a song and a video before Contagious called Black Man, which basically kind of talks about the same thing, but it's not as like direct.
Right.
So it's a little bit more radio friendly. I wanted to switch up how I do music because I do curse a lot in my music, and I'm very like explicit.
It's powerful. It's like
Right.
Yeah.
So I said, let me try something, no curse words, do a video and see how it does. Like within like 2 weeks, it had like 4,000 views. I'm
Nice.
like, oh,
Nice,
so
nice.
y'all like no cursing and
Okay.
me trying to be political and stuff. So I did that, and then Black History Month was coming up, like 2 months. I did that in like January. So Black History Month is February. Yeah. So the next month, I called my manager who's in LA. Shout out to Annie.
Hi, Annie. Annie,
Hey,
you
Win
okay?
Music.
Are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
She sure
So
is.
I called her and was like, "What you think about this video? Should I put this song out like now, or what do you think?" Because I'm very impatient. Like when I do something, I'm like, "Oh, the video's done. Let's put it out now." I don't think about the promotion and when it.
Right.
I don't think about that. So I put it out. I called her and she was like, "Oh no, I think you should wait until Black History Month." But I was like, "Well, I'm not a big artist, so if I put it out Black History Month, it's just gonna be lingering till next month, and Black History Month be over."
Right.
So I said, let's put it out now,
That
so I
ain't-
can have some, running room to kind of promote it and get it out. So I put it out. After that, I was like, okay, people like this. Let me try something else. So that's when I did another song called "Still Trippin'." It's kind of the same thing. I was gonna put out an EP, like a Black empowerment and like.
And you
Black,
should.
Okay.
And that's still a
everything
dream
type
right there.
of
You have to
EP.
do that. Yeah.
So
You know,
Black
how many,
Man.
you know how many people be on that if
Right.
you do that?
Right.
Not if, when you do that.
Right. So I had Black Man, Still Tripping, and then I said, that ain't good enough. I felt like I could do one more. Like I was trying to challenge myself, but then I was like, this time I'm not gonna hold back. I'm just gonna say what I want to say.
Right.
So the night before, I watched Spike Lee's, what's the movie called? Black Klansman. So it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
So I watched that, and I had a dream, this real like crazy dream about like something crazy.
Oh.
Like
We like
something
crazy.
real
We do
racial
like- we
and
do like-
racially crazy.
Oh.
So the next morning I woke up and I played this beat. It's by this producer on YouTube named Yondo. Played this beat and the lyrics just came. Like the chorus always comes first. So I know if the chorus comes first and it's good, like I'm like,
It's all in
yeah,
place.
the song was about to be
Nice.
fire.
Yes.
So I was like, well, I need somebody on it because the voice that I heard in my head for the chorus, I needed it to be like this real old, like,
Right.
you know, type of voice. So I was just like, like this type of noise. And then I just came up with the chorus with that. And I was like, oh shit, I'm on to something right here.
Yeah.
So I put it out and then it just exploded
Yeah.
from there.
Now we're gonna talk about that because I don't think JoJo knows. You got recognition from a really well-known artist on your song, and Twitter helped you blow up on that track. So talk about who it is and what
Right.
happened.
So I'm randomly sitting wherever I was sitting, I don't remember. But J. Cole tweeted, and so I have notification
Oh, hello, Jay.
notification things on my phone when J. Cole tweets, because I'm a J. Cole fan.
Yes,
So when he
shout
tweets,
out.
I'm like, what's up? What's
Right.
going on? So J. Cole tweeted this tweet about this guy, like this real racial discrimination type of thing where this cop was doing something. And then I was like, dang, ain't nobody comment yet. Was I the first person with this notification? So
Right.
let me just slide my song right up in there.
Right.
So I tweeted the song. I was like, yeah, that's exactly why I wrote this song. And then ... And then I put the snippet of it underneath the video. Boom. For like a whole 2 weeks. The song was going and going and going and going. It had like over 100,000 views on this
Wow.
one
Yeah.
25-second clip.
Right.
Dope.
People was inboxing me like crazy.
Shout out to J. Cole for helping
They were-
helping out.
They were
Yes.
going crazy.
If you
with
look
the
on
song.
YouTube, and y'all will see it even after the show, we'll
Yeah.
talk about it too. If you go to YouTube and look up Vontae and look
Mm-hmm.
up Contagious, you're going to see I did this yesterday, y'all. All the comments
Right.
underneath the video be talking about, I came from J.
J.
Cole's
Cole
Twitter.
tweet.
Twitter. Like, it's like,
Right.
hunt.
And on SoundCloud
Comments.
too. It's like J. Cole
Yes.
brought me here.
J. Cole brought me here.
Wow.
Yes. So
So it
shout
was-
out to Jay for that.
shout out
'Cause
to
the
J.
song
Cole.
does need to be
That's
heard.
so dope.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those tracks that needs to be heard. But so what do you want people to be able, like, what is your hopes and anticipation of what people will get out of this song? What do you want them to get out of this song, I should say?
I think a lot of people think that the song is racist. Like, I get a lot of opposite comments from the positive stuff. I get, you're racist. Why are you saying white people this and white people? But really, honestly, if you listen to the song, I wrote the song as if I was like face to face with
Right.
someone who was racist.
Right.
Like, if you listen to it, it's like directly talking to
Right.
someone who's like a racist. So that's kind of why I wrote it. It's like,
Yeah.
I want it to reach every ear of every racist. So that's, yeah.
Right.
Now, has the video dropped? Are you creating?
So the video I have, when I usually do my videos, I draw everything out,
Right.
like because I draw too, like I artists got
vivid
them skills.
imagination. Yes.
So I draw
Vivid
it all out,
imagination.
and I have it drawn out, and I want it to be right. Like, I really want the right director to do it because it just has to be right.
Right.
Because
Right.
I mean, it's on iTunes and it's on Spotify, it's everywhere, so it has to be like a really dope video.
Right.
So
And
I'm
that
shooting
video
that very
sounds
soon.
like it has to be powerful because the words themselves, it's gonna have to be powerful. You
Right.
have to bring that for that
Right.
song,
Right.
Which I know you can do absolutely, but yeah, I'm waiting to see it. You gotta let us know when it drops
Yes.
because
Yes.
we want to see.
Yeah,
the
it's
video.
got to premiere it.
Yeah. So how long did it take for you to write it, record it, finish it, everything? How long did the process take for that song, Contagious?
I think I was late for work that day.
Yeah, I don't
'Cause
blame you. I would be too.
I was focused. Usually, sometimes music can be very frustrating when you're trying to write, especially
Yeah.
when you're trying to force it and you're like, oh, I need to get a song out today because I'm going to be working all week, or I
Right.
booked this studio time. I got to get this song done, which is another reason why I don't pay for studio time, because you can't pay for your creativity.
True.
You can't
You're limiting
pay,
yourself
You don't
to-
know when you're going to be able to write
Right.
a song full out, so you sitting there forcing words.
Yeah.
You're not, thinking about what you really want to write.
Right.
So I mean, it really didn't take that long. It maybe took maybe 4 hours to do that
That's
whole
not
song.
too bad.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
You
not too
like
bad at all.
mapping it out.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 4 hours.
And figuring your words out.
Right.
Cause sometimes what you think is that you have a concept, right?
Right.
And you write it, but it just doesn't fit.
Right.
And you got to rearrange some things. So yeah, it takes time.
takes
Songwriting, writing scripts, all of that. That takes time. A lot of
It
people
does.
don't even,
A lot.
they
A
don't
lot.
even
It does.
understand
A
it.
lot.
They think it's easy.
I mean, them people on Love and Hip Hop, they just
You barely even see them.
easy to do that.
You barely even see them performing or singing.
Right.
It's all about getting in arguments and fights.
Right.
Right.
And drama. That's what it's about.
And half the time they probably like high and shit.
with my
Yeah.
baby's daddy.
Uh-huh. My mother don't like you. It's some crazy, it's just some stupid shit all the time.
Why do the mothers
I
never
don't
get
know.
along?
It's funny though watching the mothers be beefing. You know that the show be trying to
Right.
spike things up.
Mama D.
Have the mothers beefing.
Mama D.
It's
Mama
so
D
crazy.
always-
Just like
is
A1
she
and Lyrica
crazy?
in Hollywood, their mothers
Mama
are
D.
old as hell and they be fighting.
What's Walker's mom?
Oh,
Miss Deb.
Miss
Miss Deb
Deb.
Anthony.
Mm-hmm. She was on. Wasn't she also on the marriage boot camp? No. That was Mama D. That was on that one.
She-
With her
oh yeah.
marriage boot camp, like the Love and Hip Hop edition one. Yeah, she was on that one.
Lord Jesus.
Cray. All of them.
If you had the opportunity to do like a Love and Hip Hop, would you do it? No.
If I did, I would have to have control of it.
Wow.
Like K Michelle. I don't want to be in the scene with none of y'all. I want to be over here. Just show me in my studio.
Right.
I might walk through the club. You might see me walk through the back. And that's it.
Okay.
But honestly, no, I wouldn't do it. Because you know headlines.
Yeah.
Loving hip hop artist. No, I won't be a loving hip hop artist.
Yeah, you don't want to be typecast.
Right.
Typecast.
Do y'all watch Star?
No.
no.
The only thing I know about Star is I bring
That's
me.
that song is
That's
catchy as
Yeah.
shit though.
I haven't
After I
watched
just
it.
downloaded the album, right, and man, we was blasting on a trip one weekend, listening to that song like 5 times. I had the thing stuck in my head. Star is actually a really good show. It's really,
Is it?
it's way better.
The
than Empire.
storyline sounds really good.
It's way better than Empire. It's the same creator, and producer, whatever. But it's way better than Empire. But what I will say, to me at least, what I will say is, what's her name? Maya? Is it Amaya? You guys don't watch it.
We don't know nothing about it.
The transsexual song. I think her name is Amaya.
Oh, King Amaya Scott.
Amaya Scott, yes.
Scott. Oh,
so I
yeah.
was watching an interview on Instagram yesterday with her on it because I've reached out to see if she wanted to interview on our show before. I didn't realize that she filmed to be on Housewives of Atlanta season 8. She was supposed to be on the series of the Housewives.
They didn't want her on there.
She didn't want it. She canceled last minute.
Oh.
She said she filmed for the entire season. I don't know how they cut her out of episodes, but she filmed for the entire season, and then towards the end, she realized like she wasn't friends with none of the girls.
Damn.
They weren't getting along with her. They just didn't like her because she wasn't fitting in. So she decided it wasn't for her. She was like, I didn't want to do it. I had no intentions to do it. And then look where she is now. She's on like a huge platform,
Right.
huge show on Fox.
Probably
she don't
even
need
bigger.
Housewives of Atlanta. Right. She's making
Yeah.
more money than they
Yeah.
are. Not as much as Nene because she gets paid, honey. But
Right.
I'm not
Donald Trump checks.
supporting her.
Nene got them Donald Trump checks.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lord,
It's a spirit
Jesus,
up in
what
here.
happened?
It's a spirit up in here.
That was Nene.
It's Nene.
She said, "Stay out my closet, y'all.
Right.
Stay out my bags."
All right, so is there something that, let's see, is there something that you've always wanted to do, right? But you haven't had the opportunity to do it yet? Anything. In the industry, not in the industry, whatever.
I haven't done a show, like my own complete show, but I want to do something real intimate, real like simple,
Like a
like
unplug?
a band, yeah, like an unplug, like
Nice.
you know, with a full band and
Right.
like I gotta do that, like ASAP.
I love a full band.
Yes.
It brings, I think I said this in a show before, like it just brings a different element
It does.
Yeah.
with live music.
It does.
Yeah. It's much
I
different
love it.
experience. People are into it more.
It is.
Yeah.
So
It is.
It's
You-
an experience.
yeah, and then sometimes you can switch up the instruments that's in the original song, and you can perform the song different.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool.
now,
I wanna
as
do
an
that.
artist, you kind of experience a lot of different things in your journey, but you also experience like working with other artists or seeing their grind and seeing what they're doing. So, if you were able to change something in the music industry and you had the ability to change it, what would that be?
If I had a magic wand.
Yeah. Glenda, go ahead.
I think the way that the industry is,
It's a hard one.
it's like the way that the industry is conditioned to like pick artists. Like it's a popularity contest.
Right.
So
It's true.
you'll have someone like who's super talented, like J. Cole. He doesn't get that much press. He doesn't get that much anything. But somebody like whoever, like Lil Yachty, or somebody like Lil Pump,
Lil damn Yachty,
and they'll put out music.
Lil Pump?
Lil Pump.
You know about Lil Pump?
Lil Pump.
I
What
hate
does he
that.
sing?
He on that one song that just came out a couple weeks ago, a month ago or so.
I forget.
He says his name in the song, just like they all do. I hate Lil Baby. He's
He's in the song with
Baby.
Kanye West. You're such a
Yeah.
I love it.
You know that song? That's the old one.
Kind of like I'm a sick. I like the quick, like the I like the yeah.
I'm sorry.
She
guys.
knows what that song is. She just
I know.
would
And
know
they're
if
wearing
you
the
heard
big.
it.
They're wearing the big costumes,
Yeah,
and
like
the
in
big
the video.
shoulders,
It
and they're
played all the
dancing.
time on the
and
radio.
dancing
Okay,
and
I've
shit.
never actually heard the song, but I know
Oh.
the
Yeah,
video.
yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Lil
I don't
Pump.
know what.
Oh
yeah.
Lord, Jesus.
I'm not saying that they're not good artists. I'm just saying that the artists
Not great
that
either.
the hip hop artists that come from back in the day, like Biggie and Nas
Right.
and Tupac and Jay-Z and
Right.
all those
It's a whole different
artists,
world.
like it's a different world. Like I appreciate the music because of course if you come on the club, I'm turning up too. But when it comes to putting them before like people in categories that you be like, they won how?
Right.
Right.
Or how are they
Yeah.
getting this much airplay? But I guess somebody has to want to listen to it
Right.
for it to be have
It's
a lot
all,
of airplay.
Nowadays, it's all. It don't even matter what the words are. It's all about the beat.
Right, it's the beat.
People want to
it's
care about
the
the
production.
beat. Right. That's why Migos. Every Migos song is fire.
Right, it is. The
Every
beat.
song.
Is
Migos
that why I
fire.
like that Old Town song?
I hate that song.
I love that song.
Why?
I haven't heard the-
I'm
I haven't
trying
heard
to
the full
figure
thing.
out
You haven't?
I have not
what
heard
do
the full
people
thing.
love
like
it.
about that song.
How does it go?
No, that's not.
How does it go?
It's a country and rap. This is my thing. I'm all for diversity and mixing shit up. But don't ever mix rap and country. That is not a good idea.
Nelly did it, and it was.
Nah, Nelly's wasn't good.
Oh,
I don't think
Really?
any of it.
I gotta
is
hear
good.
that.
Good.
I don't think any of it is
Any
good.
country rap combination that was good aside from this one.
I really like it.
I don't. It scares me.
It scares
Country
me.
music
I gotta
scares
hear
me. It reminds me of tumbleweeds, empty roads, cows in the middle of nowhere, and people stabbing you. I don't like, and
Yeah.
that's
Stabbing?
scary.
We're not stabbing, but
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's a scary world for crazy white people out there in the country. I don't like that shit.
Well, you know the country.
the rapper's black.
I
Yeah.
don't care. It's country music.
country music.
Country.
Well, that's his problem.
So like my
beat is
VP,
hip hop.
Yeah.
my VP.
and I don't
at
like
my-
Billy Ray either, by the way.
Really?
No. But go
My
ahead.
VP at my job loves country music, and he is blackity black. But he's from
He's Akon
South
black.
Carolina.
Wesley Snipes black.
Wow.
South Carolina, but he loves country music.
Well, he out in that area though.
but
of
he
course.
works here. What you talking about?
Well, he from South, but his
But
roots
so
are
is
or
the young
down
man.
south.
So is the rapper guy. He's from the South.
I didn't say he wasn't. I said I don't like it.
I
I
gotta
don't
hear
care if
it.
he's from the North Damn Pole. I don't want to hear the shit.
I like that song, Justin.
That's okay. You play in your
You
car
gotta-
on the way home.
I'm gonna
and
force you to ride with me.
The hell you will.
We gonna put it on repeat.
Hell.
With your straw hat on.
I will tuck, duck, and roll out that damn car.
Hey.
That's my favorite thing to do too.
No.
Right till you can't no more.
I can't.
Right till you can't no more.
Mr. Drummer Boy. So, okay. What word would you use then to describe your style of music?
My style has changed. Like,
Well, it's
I'm-
evolved
I'm-
because
I-
you said
it
you
had
were
def-
starting off singing.
right. I started
Right.
off singing. It's
Right.
evolved to like this rap and sing, type of thing.
Right.
And I just recently got into like J. Cole since his For Your Eyes Only album. And then when I heard Missy's the Cookbook album,
Yeah.
because she sings and she raps, so those two albums kind of pushed me to sing and rap at the same time.
Right.
And then also another reason why I started rapping is because I felt like with singing, I couldn't get my frustrations out like I
Right.
wanted to with
Yeah.
singing. Because it's like when you hear somebody sing, you don't want to hear them cuss. You don't want to hear them say
Right.
like explicit or bad stuff. So when I started rapping, I'm like, yeah. I can get this out.
Right.
I can, you know, say stuff differently. So that's another reason why I started rapping. So it's evolved. I don't know. It's evolving until I figure out.
It's an interesting transition, though.
Yeah.
Like, you know, going from one to the other. Yeah. So. But the good thing is you're able to kind of balance it out the way you need to. That works for you.
Yeah.
So if you decide to switch back and forth and do both in the same track,
right,
it works out.
And then also, I feel like I can write songs for other people because I have songs on my laptop that's like really good, like R&B songs, and like so make me some money. Slide them demos over to LA Reid.
Get your bags.
That's right.
And them and get
all
my money.
All coins matter.
Right.
Oh yeah.
All coins matter.
Hey Tia Reid.
Tia, all coins
Tia?
matter. What's the other hashtag? No petty cash.
No petty cash.
We don't like petty people. Petty cash. We call them petty cash. If they tear you down, they talk bad about you, use some petty cash. That's what it is.
No petty cash.
So, you have any new music dropping?
Yes. So I told y'all I'm on this little wave where I'm trying to chill out with my cursing for a little while until I get pissed off again. Until I get pissed off again. So I got this song in this video that I'm editing now. It's already done. It's already sent out to like iTunes and stuff, but it's just not out yet. It's called Problems. I've been going through a lot of stuff lately. So I feel like I gotta express it in my music. And
yes,
it's gonna come out. Once again, it's no curse words. It's deep.
This table, we have our cup is over full.
Yes,
I'm running over.
I'm really going through problems.
Yes,
we all going through problems. I'm telling you, I'm gonna play the song for y'all, and y'all gonna
definitely.
It's gonna mend my broken heart.
It is. I'm telling you.
Isn't that a song? Lyrics from a song. Speaking of which, mend my broken heart.
Oh,
yes, it is, girl.
My heart is broken.
Well. So while she weeps and cries, what we want to do, Vontae, is take a quick break. When we come back, we have a little session to play with you, a little game. But we want you to introduce your track for all the viewers, and this is a good one, y'all. So go ahead and introduce.
All right, what's
track.
a good camera? What's a good camera?
Right here.
Straight ahead. Woo!
What's up, y'all? This is my dope song. It's very good. It's very great. Whatever adjective you want to use to describe it. It's very powerful.
It is powerful.
Listen to it. Go listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music. Let me know what you think. It's called Contagious.
Yes, playing for you right now. We'll be right back.
How would you feel if you were innocent but sentenced to life? Too many niggas